Alright, so as you can see by the title of this video, it's all about how I lost 40 plus pounds. Now, the reason I say 40 plus is I actually have no idea how much I've lost because I was too afraid to weigh myself at the beginning, but 40 pounds is from when I actually finally got the nerve to step on a scale and hope to God that I didn't see a phone number staring back at me. And before I get into it, I am going to say the thing that I absolutely hated hearing from other people when I was watching these kind of videos, and that is that losing weight takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's taken me about 2 years to get to the point I'm at now. Like, I wanted to be a size 2 like yesterday, and my body was like, girl, bye, no. It's like, girl, you weigh way too many cupcakes to be a size 2. You better get on that treadmill. So everybody knows what it takes to lose weight. It's all about exercise and eating right. So first, I'm going to start with exercise. I was extremely out of shape when I decided I wanted to lose weight. So when I was like a teenager, I was actually very in shape, had a very fast metabolism, worked out all the time, very thin. And then I kind of fell off of it and slowly gained weight over the years. And I didn't do anything for like a good 10 years. I couldn't just go outside and run around the block. I barely made it like 20 feet. So I had to start slow. I did all my weight loss workout at home. I didn't want to be in a gym. I didn't want to be around other people. I started off with these videos. They were literally just walking videos where you just like walk back and forth, kick up one leg, walk to the other side, kick up one leg. Super easy stuff because I was so out of shape. I would be like sweating to death and I would be so sore the next day. I was probably sore for 3 months straight when I first started working out. Like every day I got up, I was like, oh my God, there goes another body part. And what I did is I told myself I was gonna work out 6 days a week. And I also said I had to do at least 15 minutes. I would go for 20, but on those days where I just was like, I'm exhausted, I can't do this, I had to at least make it to 15. There were some days I worked out like 40 minutes. There were some days I worked an hour, but there were some days where like just getting that 15 was awful. But as long as I hit that 15, I was like, okay, I did something. Now I can go relax and then do it again tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow I can go a little longer. And I'm not gonna lie, there were some days that like even like 5 minutes in I was like, I'm sweating to death, I want to die, this is terrible. But I was like, I have to get to the 15. Like I just have to. Like it's pathetic if I can't at least do 15. Now, I did the walking videos for probably like a month or two, and once I felt that those were kind of like too easy for me, my next step was to do the Jillian Michaels 30-day shred. You're supposed to do it in 30 days. This girl did not. Heck no. It probably took me like 3 months. I was like, heck no, I'm not going to level 2. I can barely do this push-up right here. I'm gonna die. So I didn't really do it in the timeline frame. I just did level 1 until it felt too easy, and then I would go to level 2. And usually when I would first try to go to level 2 would be way too hard and I would have to go back to level 1, do it a little longer, then try level 2, and then eventually I'd get used to that and do level 2 for about a month, and then the same thing, finally get to level 3. And I thought I would never make it to level 3. Oh my God, it was awful. Once I was done with the 30-day shred, then I kind of just bounced around random YouTube videos. I ordered a pound workout, which is where you use drumsticks and kind of like use the drumsticks to do that. So I would do that sometimes. But then I eventually found my favorite workout videos, and those are Millionaire Hoy's videos, specifically his Tabata workouts. He kicks your butt, but I love his video formats. I love how it has a timer so you know just how much longer you have to die before you get a break. He also puts these little previews in the corner so you see what the next workout is, and I'm not gonna lie, there were so many times I'd see the next workout and I'd be like, nope, and turn it off. I'd be like, I can't do that. I don't know who you think I am. I'm not a gymnast, I'm not an athlete, I'm not doing that. But over time, I started to get easier doing those things. So shout out to him. His videos helped me a lot. So I would also try to do fun activities that were a workout that didn't feel like a workout. Like I signed up for a dodgeball team. I also did a kickball team. I would also go to trampoline parks. Holy cow. If you've never been to a trampoline park, that is a workout. The one I went to, you paid for like an hour. I swear on my life, 10 minutes in, I was like, someone call an ambulance. My heart is about to burst out of my chest. I'm panting, I'm sweating, like save me, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Now that I live here, I've started just going for runs, and that's pretty much my main workout. I like cardio. I know you're supposed to do weightlifting and all that, but I hate that, so I just kind of stick to running. That's what I like to do. Now let's talk about food. So I'm gonna be honest, I am not that great when it comes to being good with food. I have a total sweet tooth. I don't just have a sweet tooth, I have a sweet mouth. Like, give me the cookies, give me the cupcakes, I don't care, hand them over, give me the pizza, I want it all. Since my body responds really well to exercise, I could get away with that stuff, but I know that wouldn't be the case for everybody else. So what I did probably won't work for most people, but it did work for me, and here's what I did food-wise. The first thing was cutting down portions a lot. Like, I was used to just hounding food on my plate and eating all of it, so I started to learn to slow down, and I think one of the biggest things that helped was stopping when I was full, because I will sometimes just keep going. Like, I'm full, my pants feel like they're gonna like burst off my body, and yet I still eat. I also gave myself a rule of only being allowed to have fast food and soda once a month, and I usually did them at the same time. I don't drink coffee, so that wasn't something I had to worry about. I also don't drink alcohol a lot, so that wasn't something I had to worry about. But if you like soda and you like fast food, you better put it down, because that stuff ain't doing nothing for you. It's all about water. And I think one of the biggest changes I did with food is I started having smoothies for lunch. I started making them myself. I started doing half orange juice and half coconut water, or just regular water. Then I would put cherries, strawberries, mangoes, peaches, blueberries for the fruit, because those are all the fruits that I like. Then I would put flaxseed oil in, and I would put chia seeds sometimes, and I would also put spinach in there. A lot of times I would make it the night before, freeze it in my freezer, and then take it to work the next day. It would start to defrost while I was at work, and then by the time it was lunchtime, it would be ready for me to eat. Another thing I did that helped a lot was I started doing weight loss challenges with my mom. So if you can find somebody to do a weight loss challenge with where you actually have a punishment, that's a good thing to do, and it's really motivating. Our punishment was always whoever lost had to pay for a very nice dinner for the winner. We've done 3 weight loss challenges. I've won them all, not to brag or anything. So she actually paid for dinner to a restaurant at Disney World called Be Our Guest. So that was my first prize. She still owes me 2 more. I'm waiting on those. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've lost as much weight as I have. It all comes down to working out 6 days a week, because like I said, my body just takes exercise and runs with it. Eating less, cutting out as much bad food as I can, and incorporating smoothies instead into my diet. And those are pretty much what's helped me lose the weight. I tried many times to kind of get into it and then fell back off, but I think what made me actually finally be like, okay, this needs to happen, is I was tired of going into stores and nothing fit. You go shopping with your friends and they're like, you gonna get anything? And I'm like, no, and it was because nothing fit, and the things that did fit were so ugly. So I was like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I want to buy cute clothes. I don't want to like be panting every time I bend over to pick up something. Like, I'm over it. Let's just do this. And yes, I definitely have the stretch marks and some loose skin. You can kind of see, yeah, some of the stretch marks. That's another thing that made me want to lose weight, was seeing they were all red when I was bigger, and I hated just seeing these red scars all over my body. To just put into perspective how much I did lose, this is a shirt, hold on. This is a shirt that I had for when I talked about being on a dodgeball team. This is my team's dodgeball shirt. This is when I was just starting to lose weight. And look at this guy. What size was this? This is, I think it was like an extra large or extra extra large of like a unisex. Like, look at this thing. It's huge. And so it's just crazy to like put on clothes like this and that were once kind of tight on me. And now, look, it just drowns me. So yeah, that's my story about how I've lost weight. My weight's kind of been like this my whole life, so it's a battle, but I'm hoping that I can stay where I'm at now, lose the last few pounds I want to lose, and just stay at a nice, healthy weight, so I don't have to buy more clothes again. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.